Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Magmade. In this video, we're going to do some POV driving. We're going to keep it simple because I really want to do some before and after sound clips of the factory exhaust on the LC500, which is what we have in this video. And then coming soon, we will have the aftermarket exhaust. Whenever it arrives, it's still being built, but that will be coming soon. And we will do the same thing with some more audio clips to do some comparison. And I'm just too excited to announce the type of exhaust that I'm going with. I am straight piping the LC. So it's gonna sound extremely brutal, and I just wanna get the most out of this Japanese V8 NA. It's gonna sound so good. If you notice in this video, I do have a bum arm. So I'm doing a lot of one-handed driving. Gotta have surgery on my left arm. It is what it is. But let's enjoy the day. It's a beautiful 76 degrees, sunny on this amazing Saturday. Roll the windows up just a little bit so you can hear me talk. This is a 2018 LC500. The only mods I have are the Nia body kit and the 22-inch wheels. I have Ferrata wheels. I do want to change out these wheels and possibly go back to a 21 sometime. But I do want an aggressive wheel. I want them to be wide and flush, and I love the aggressive look on this car. And I do have the RSR downsprings. I do not have coilovers on this car or airbags. It's just the RSR springs, and this car with the 22s is really low. with the body kit. It handles really nice, as you can see. I do have it in a Sport Plus mode. As you can see how the car is, you know, it's handling. It does bottom out a little bit when I am going at higher speeds over some bumps, but it's not too bad. I don't bottom out a lot, but there are times with these 22s, and being that they are more of an aggressive fitment, they do rub a little bit at times. So because of that, I am thinking, and of course, if you see my other videos, I'm just going back and forth of wanting to put this car on air suspension or going with the RSR adaptive coilovers. The coilovers, I believe, will make this car handle better. I could still run the stance that I like, and overall just not bottom out. So I would assume it's going to be a little bit more stiffer, but that's just what it has to do because it's going to have less travel. But it will have nice dampening to it. It won't be very jarring. I just don't want to bottom out. And if I go with the RSR coilovers, I'll be able to hang a little bit more with the fellas with their GTRs and McLarens and such on some spirited runs. Because right now this car, because of the wheels and the factory struts, it does bottom out, so I can't drive it too aggressive. And air suspension is obviously going to be more of a show look. You know, going to a car show, car events, and rolling up and setting the car on the ground. Aesthetically, it's going to look better, and more the purpose of doing more shows and events and branding Magmade on this car. But the daily driving aspect of it, of the air suspension, is the only caveat, I guess you could say, with having air suspension, and just the reliability and the ride control. I'm not too worried about the control of the ride. It's more so just the reliability, because I do daily drive this car. It's a 2018 with 58,000 miles on it. Zero issues. The car is just, it's an amazing daily driver. Not a high performance car, but it has enough horsepower to have fun, to have some spirited drives. But at the end of the day, it's reliable. It's just get your oil changed, filled up with gas, take care of it, and this thing will last you free forever. So enough talking, let's enjoy the ride. I want to take you guys out towards, we'll go take a trip towards downtown Dallas. Maybe we'll spot some other fun cars on the highway. But it's such a beautiful day. Let's just go have some fun in the LC, and mainly just haven't made a video for you guys in a couple of weeks. I actually, last week I did go to Autorama. Maybe I'll put some of that footage into another video, but I really wasn't impressed with what was there. And literally the day after, I ended up catching the flu. So I've been down a little bit. I'm completely over the flu and everything else, but now just dealing with this arm situation that sucks. But I will have to have surgery in April to repair a tendon that I tore and detached, and it's not fun. Don't even know what I did. I think it's from working out over the years, but regardless, won't hold me back. It just kind of sucks because I won't be able to actually work on my car, but it's okay. We'll still do stuff to the car for sure. All right, enough talking, let's go. guys comment below if you have any questions regarding the LC500. If you're shopping for one, you know, I do want to give you guys the most content that I can around this car, because when I was shopping for this car, there just wasn't a whole lot out there. So of course, with my channel, I want to show you guys every aspect around this car, whether it's a you're just shopping for one that's just a factory bone stock, you don't plan on doing anything with it, to if you plan on modifying it, and you know, my experiences with the products that I've had or have on this car or want to do in the future. Really can't wait to put the exhaust on this car. Even though this exhaust note for a factory car sounds wonderful, it's just way too quiet for me. I think this car just gonna sound so much better with it opened up. The best time this car pretty much sounds is when you just very first do a cold start. Before the engine's warmed up, just do a cold start, and this car has like a little pop to it. Sounds really good from the factory, but yeah, when we straight pipe this, it's gonna sound crazy. And I am doing the resonated mid pipes with a muffler delete. Well, this is great. It's like we hit some traffic. This is Dallas. I should have noticed it is red there. I wasn't even paying attention. There's an Aston Martin up there on the far right. The Hummer EV. And you'll notice in this video, I'm not using my paddle shifters mainly because of my arm. I mean, I could do this action here, shift up, but it's okay. I want you guys to get the feel of what this car's like driving around, just city, highway. Look at that old Lexus SC. Look at this. See, that's classic. That's an SC300. That lady was checking out the car too. She's like, honey, I think it's time we upgrade the Lexus. It's cool to see those cars on the road for that long. I mean, they're so reliable. Let's see. Here she comes. Let's see if she'll look over again. Yep. Oh yeah, they're both looking hard. Do you see that? She's telling her husband, I want that. And I'm gonna say, yes you do. Oh my gosh, the traffic. Look, this is just going forever. Oh. What a bummer. All right, maybe we'll try to exit off. It just sucks I'm in the far left. All right. All right, we're gonna work our way through here. Up here on the left, we do have Lamborghini of Dallas. And a little further down on the left, we do have Fossil headquarters, the watch company. Their headquarters are here in Richardson, Texas. This is Richardson area, which is a suburb of Dallas. And I used to work there doing multimedia many moons ago. All right, let's see if we could just get off the highway here. This Cudic Signs and Wraps, they have an amazing Ferrari. It's a wide body Liberty Walk Ferrari. It's on air suspension. I love that car. I think it's a 458. Oh, that car, it just looks so good. I was hoping it was outside, but it's not. Okay, while we're in traffic, let's look around. And you want to know what it's like in an LC500 when you're in traffic? I will see if we catch people staring, which we usually do. Let me get over. Oh, a rabbit. What in the world's a rabbit dashing across the highway? And he survived. Holy cow. That's a lucky rabbit. 35. This is just terrible. Trying to get down here to downtown Dallas, which is just straight ahead, but it looks like the traffic is just terrible. So I have to go down some side streets. And this is actually right by Fossil's headquarters. I like to look at the reflection of the LC in people's cars. Look at that, looks so good. Still need to paint my calipers. And I have a problem with deciding a color, because if I was gonna keep my car white, then I thought doing gold calipers and gold exhaust tips would look really good. And I do want to wrap my car, and if I wrap it, I think I want to do satin black. But if I do satin black, I feel like I want a pop of color, which then it's like, you know, like a kind of like a bright colored brake caliper, and then a little accent of the same color on the car. I don't know what. I don't know if it would be like a kind of like a real light blue or something. I don't know. I just love that look. I love a satin black with a little pop of color. It just looks really clean and classy, but also sporty. But if I keep the white, I don't want to do a pop of color on it. I just want to do, or if it's a color, I want to do something like a gold tunnel. There's Fossil to the right. So we're going to cut through here. As you see, driving this car around with being as low as it is, I don't have any issues, just normal rubbing. I do have to watch out with, of course, like bigger potholes and bumps, just as you would with any lowered car, but kind of like your standard, regular, daily driving. It's not bad. This car, there's nothing that rattles, drives great, looks mean. The performance isn't mean, but hey, for a daily, it's I don't mind that. So we're gonna take a right on here. This is Greenville Avenue. We'll take a right and take this all the way down to downtown Dallas. You know, why am I going to downtown Dallas? I really don't know. It's just a beautiful day. Let's take a little cruise. And I have the glass roof in here, you can see. So it's a full glass roof, not the carbon roof, which I do like this roof, actually. I like the full glass. I'll crack the windows so we can get more of the exhaust note. exhaust is good, just needs a little more punch. Or in my case, I want a lot more punch. That license plate, you matter. You matter, guys. Oh, there's a cop behind us. And if you're wondering, I mainly drive this car everywhere in Sport Plus mode. If I go to Sport, or if I click it in and just go normal mode, it's a lot, the suspension is softer, but because of the bottoming out that I kind of deal with once in a while, I try to get the suspension as stiff as possible to limit any kind of bottoming out. Cannot talk. I did not clean my windshield, so I hope my windshield is not too dirty. I did wash from the interior of my car last week, but it just gets dusty so fast. Try to keep this car clean. Pretty rough roads, a little bouncy. Like I said, the highway is still shut, not really shut down, but it's just busy. Is strong over here. It's those people in front of me. You can see the cloud of smoke coming out that Kia. Trust me, I smell it. Good grief. Let's try it this way. Oh, that girl, she was a big old blunt. Man, I still smell that weed. It's in my car now. Whew. This over here on the left used to be the Art Institute of Dallas, which is where I went to college, and it's no longer. They are all gone, closed doors, kicked everybody out. Let's see if we can kind of get a glance. Okay, we should be good now. Oh yeah, we're good now. See if I can beat this arrow. Oh, did it. a beautiful day, 82 degrees, sunny. This feels amazing. This old Ford up on the right. It's like a 32 Ford. See if we can get up by it. Nope. That's why this car needs to be louder. I want to shake the tunnels. We have downtown Dallas straight ahead. Comment below if you're from Dallas or you've been to Dallas before. So I just put it in the paddle shifters. Let's see if we can get a downshift under this bridge. Oh, there's a cop. Oop, 2 cops. That license plate ahead says "to the gym." He must work out. There we go. And traffic is something else today. It's Saturday. It's only 1 o'clock. Here's downtown Dallas. We're gonna bypass around here. We'll go through Deep Elum. That's more like it. This car sounds a lot better when you are riding with the paddle shifters. So we'll go through here, we'll make a left, we'll cut through Deep Elum and get back on 30. And just make a big loop. To the gym. Let me know if you guys want to see some POV night driving. Just comment below. Let me know anything you guys want to see around this car, some night driving. Heck, if you're anywhere you want to go around Dallas. I do want to take a road trip in this car. I haven't done that yet, but we will pretty soon. Maybe we'll go to Austin. Since my son's going to be going to University of Texas in Austin, we will be out there quite a bit coming up. Truck, what are you doing? Oh, he's getting over. We're gonna squeeze by. Deep Elum. Deep Elum's like our arts district in Dallas. A lot of bars, clubs, very arts. Like that little metal cool sculpture over there. A lot of places I haven't been to. It's just always changing. I spent a lot of time in Deep Elum growing up. Kind of a dangerous place to be at night, but just like any big city where you have a lot of nightlife, I mean, nothing good happens after midnight. Unfortunately, Deep Elum is kind of known for that. It's, you know, people getting beat up and robbed, shot, but you know, it's just big city life. But when I was younger, you couldn't tell me that. Follow this quiet Tesla. It's a pretty safe place to be during the day though. There's a lot of people walking around. It's not a whole, I guess Dallas is not really a kind of a really well-known outdoor walking city, but a lot of stuff to do out here. Got some construction going on. Pothole. BRZ. What is it? Scooter gang. Holy cow. Scooter tour. Man, it's rough through here. Oh, I was supposed to take a right there. It's alright, I can go here too. A little rough right here. Ugh. Little rough, little rough. Keep checking to make sure the GoPro is still on. Now through here is going to be Fair Park area. So we just drove through Deep Elum. This takes you right directly to the State Fair of Texas, which is not open right now. But look, we have tunnels. traction control off. Something going on down there, Fair Park. Shift. The brakes on this car are surprisingly really good.